Okay, so yeah, then we won't
Yep.
be wasting no more time. So
Waiting for the players to ready up, and then, well, we're good to go.
Okay, welcome to Escape Zone Day 2, Week 1. This is Ryan TMX commentating for you today. We will be seeing Team 7 play Team 2. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you are familiar with these lineups. Team 2 has Fafa, known for his and just a really good off-meta hunter, and we have, I don't know what this is, Mini Omni, missing part of its team, but I'm sure all of you who watch Koa are familiar with Omni as a team, and now we're going to be going into BP for round 1.
Chinatown is a very interesting map around one because there are oftentimes very odd hunters that you can pick that doesn't really belong to the top 4, so to say, like Clown or Wheel. So we'll
Yeah,
see what Alpha decides to pick.
that does benefit Fafa since this is actually a map pick coming from the survivor side, but Fafa is on the away side for this game, so the map pick might actually benefit him, but we will be seeing him ban out the Seer and Antiquarian in this first banning phase. I'm not sure which meta hunters Fafa plays, if at all, but we'll be seeing team, this is Team 7. Team 7 pick out 2 survivors that are really good against single hit hunters. So just really picking off the Torty meta.
Forward is a very aggressive choice, so to say. Obviously,
Yeah,
he
especially for the
works,
first round.
but he comes with a risk of lower decoding, and sometimes if he is the actual chase target, it can land your team in a lot of trouble. Novelist will be the last ban.
I think they're just really trying to target the fact that Fafa is probably going to be playing off meta for this first round, so I think the thought is just to bully him a bit, even if first fight doesn't look too good. And we do have a support role from the dancer here. Interesting pick. It's been a while since we've seen Ford and Dancer in BO1, so very interesting selection here. What do you think?
Let's hope they have practice for this, because to be honest, I haven't seen Dancer picked for a really long time, especially on this map as well. But what I will say is, Dancer, I think, is a very, very good choice against specifically the hunter that Fafa is famous for. That is
definitely.
Spider. The Spider is, well, before like 2-3 metas before, Spider is like very well known to be a very scary hunter on this map. Oftentimes a very good choice round 3, but Fafa being Fafa, obviously he can play Spider round 1 here. Let's hope he doesn't get spooked out by my prediction.
Yeah, definitely. The uncertainty in this lineup, though, is that this is a random survivor lineup, as according to the rules of the tournament. Oh, he's actually gonna go with Goatman in this version. I did not know if Alpha plays Goatman. It's very interesting.
He does play Goatman.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Well, this is again, this is a random lineup, per the rules of the tournament. And we do know that, especially Dancer and also Ford are characters that would take a lot of cooperation and synergy coming from the survivor side. So this is going to be really dependent on how the survivors play. I mean, I'm not sure if they've had any practice in private with their 2 new survivors, I think, because only Lays and Problems are I think
part of Omni, yeah.
Part of Omni.
Shuffling around. Still quite indecisive. Okay. Any second thoughts from Fafa here? Doesn't look like it.
Nope, they're gonna lock into that. We do see 3 flywheels on their survivor side. There's a tide on the puppeteer. I think it's interesting that the puppeteer doesn't have a flywheel actually, but I mean it would make sense because the other, I mean they have 3 tides on everyone else as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is pretty aggressive. They only have borrowed time on 2 survivors. So they're really just trying to get, I would say this is they're trying to secure at least a tie in this first round.
That would be a very good result, yes.
Yeah, that's what they would want to go for, especially against the first round Goman. But it would be nice even to have a 1-man out. But I would expect nothing less from especially our 2 tournament players who have been played multiple times in Koa, Paul and Lays. So yeah, we will anticipate their performance.
Alright. And here we go. Let's see who decides to go for first. Walking towards middle. Will he go for the dancer before the dancer gets him set up here? Forward, running into the hunter, asking to be chased. The hunter does not decide to chase.
An offer for the bait. We see that dancer has already placed down the box. Here
Yeah.
on the first floor. I don't think he's gonna commit to that chase though.
Target. Yes. Okay. Magician is the first target here. He might cheat out a hit. No, Waver's not saving him. No, not quite. Gets the first hit there.
Yeah, there was a bit of a lack of a mind game there. This could be a very fast
Good
first
one.
down if this decoy
Let's see if.
didn't work
Oh
well.
no.
Yeah, so I feel like
Doesn't work out.
yeah, the first decoy should have been followed by some mind game across the palette that is going to give Fafa just a lot more space and time to work with. We see forward here
Forward.
trying to hide out.
Just looking for a
from
blink angle maybe.
There's a hit.
And blocks the forward out. Alright, this should be a rescue here.
Yeah, that would be a rescue. Nice drop from the forward. He will have to
Very close.
yeah, this magician has
Just
far away
not.
possible.
He should play with the pallets a bit more. I feel
Yeah, I feel like there really was
they
no
are
option.
they're very playable pallets. Or at least he can force out the blink from Fafa here. They're going for a heal. Cypher situation doesn't seem to. Oh, well,
Not
it is
very
not
optimistic,
very
definitely.
good. That is not very good, but you know, it's not over yet.
Yeah, they still
Puppeteer's
have
coming for the save.
chance.
Rafa is looking from. Yeah, it's a very hard direction to camp from here. He needs to be careful.
Is Paul
should-
going to? I
no,
do think
okay.
Paul is going to go
Very
for this
good.
rescue.
She is going for it. Terror shot does
Terror
not matter
shot.
because there's no occasion. But going for Paul because he cannot turn on the puppet for him. That will be a double down here.
Very nice from the hunter
Just
here. We will
going for
see
Magician.
him keep going for magician. Magician has 1 wand left, but
Wait.
here Goman does have 2 cages to use. So this
Very accurate.
Yeah,
Forward is
very
nearby.
accurate.
Does he make it? No, he does not make that.
Yeah,
Is he gonna
he's
risk
close
it?
enough.
He might. That is the stun
Oh,
there.
nice stun. But there is
Flywheel from the
that's
magician.
Mhm.
But Vortex a hit anyways. 1 wand to work with. Oh,
Hits him through the wand. Beautiful hit here.
yeah.
I feel like magician. The proficiency here is a bit questionable, but we will be seeing here get up. And
Now here's the issue. Dancer and Puppeteer, they did not realize that you cannot heal Puppeteer, so they were wasting a good 5-7 seconds there in the corner.
oh yeah, I didn't
Boxes
realize
will
that.
be
That's
broken
crazy.
here.
Yeah, some miscommunication here.
Yeah, let's see if Dancer will be spotted out here. Ooh,
Does
ooh.
he see her? I don't think he saw her
Oh,
just now.
she
Like, he's
chickened out
uncomfortable.
and she.
In a bad
Okay.
position here.
Blink to get the hit.
Nice blink hit, beautiful. And we will see Hibiscus Page
Okay, the blue box
very
helping her
close.
out. So
He
Dancer
will, yeah, Dancer will
running back into the
be
hunter.
yeah, Cypher Progress is just not looking good on the outside. I don't think this it really had a chance at even but because for especially this forward here, actually no, for this puppeteer, he's just in a really tough spot. Can't really decode. He only has one chance of using his puppet again. Yeah, there's not really much that they can do. That first kite was just too short for them to be able to do anything against this hunter who's
They
just
do
really-
have, yeah, they do have info about the dungeon at least. So let's see what they're working with. Opening a chest from forward will be ideal if he finds a syringe here. Let's see what he finds. It is a pocket watch, not the worst thing. Puppeteer is just hiding. They have stopped decoding, which is the correct thing to do. Let's see if they can cheat out a one-man escape here. Bafa is thinking about where to go next.
we're gonna see him get tinnitus here, but
He did not. He did. He does
I
now.
think he
Okay.
will be finding this puppeteer very soon. As for dungeon, I don't think Fafa will be giving the survivors the opportunity to look for dungeon. I think this is just gonna be a hit and
Yes,
slug.
be.
game.
Oh,
He
footprints.
sees a trail
Oh,
here. Yeah.
okay. Good mind game. Just
Yeah, this is
just
definitely the
monitor.
kind of mind game you'd want to see in a Go-Man match, since for cutting the Go-Man, power is super important. So yeah, for that first part there, that really was where the problem was. But
Oh,
a mistake
pros from
there,
forward.
mistake on the pages, and nice wasting time from the puppeteer's end.
Yeah.
But we do see Ford
Yeah,
paying there.
he was having too much fun with opening chests here. Yeah. When the bot is healing you, it doesn't count as you interacting with things, so you will still get crows ever. No, he doesn't work. This does not work. Oh, very unlucky for Papa. Oh, okay.
So, okay, that was
Okay.
yeah.
He should not dilly-dally around too much here.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
this
as long as
puppeteer
Puppeteer is
still
working,
has,
yeah,
he does still have self-heal.
he does, and he will not heal himself though. Okay, pocket watch. Can you make it back to the football? Oh, that's just an illusion. Okay.
Stops him there. But we will see Fafa continue to follow this forward.
The palace broken. Okay. Take nice flywheel.
A very, very nice wasting of time.
He found his football again.
Forward here.
Oh, missing a hit. Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. That was a
Okay,
very
sure.
nice kite from the
No
forward.
more
I feel like that
energy.
wasted
Yeah.
really a lot of time. But Puppeteer here is just trying to, yeah, they're trying to go for a dungeon, I think. So,
This is smart. This is smart. Puppeteer is crawling away from the dungeon. And if the forward eventually goes down here, soon. No, not yet. Not yet even. Puppeteer will get up and decode, and it will force the hunter to go and hit Puppeteer, which is one shot from being eliminated from the game. So the forward is now just gonna die on dungeon, and it's gonna be on Fafa
really on days here.
He will just sit there. There's no pressure for him to. Yes. This is very smart. They will force problems. Paul will get up soon here. Papa's looking at Cypress. Okay, Paul.
It's interesting. We're gonna be seeing these.
Oh, what? Crawling! Is he making it?
No,
No, no sticker! There's no sticker on the forward! That's so unlucky. With
very
the...
unlucky. It's very interesting to see them try to benefit from the adjustment to
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. With the new persona adjustments, if you have flywheel and tie turner, there is no sticker. Sticker is now on the borrowed time tree. So that's why forward didn't make it there. That's very,
Yeah.
very unfortunate for the survivor side. What a kite from the forward. What a kite.
Yeah, definitely.
Very
That
well
was
done.
a great waste of time. But also a nice job on Fapa's end for getting that really fast first down. But I think it's amazing that they almost had the 1 man out. If he had sticker, it would have worked for them.
Mm-hmm. Very well done. Very well done. The thing about picking Dancer against Goatman is that it's very hard for Dancer herself to kite because the hunter can just go and break all the boxes before engaging with the Dancer, and by that point he'll have probably like 100 energy.
Mhm.
So she's not the most ideal pick, so to say.
Can you invite me, by the way?
Yes, I will.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we will be moving on to, let me see, I'm forgetting who's the hunter first. Oh yeah, Pit Stopper, how can I forget? I'm
It's
just
Pit
loading out right now.
Stoppers.
Yep, so as we all know, I feel like we really saw Pit Stopper become, I mean, he was really good before too, but I feel like especially in the last Koa, I feel like we really saw him, advance as someone who's became really strong in this current meta, which is really amazing for their team. But I think for this tournament, it's a lot harder for survivors to be scoring more. I really feel like since there was a rule when they were picking out the survivors that hunters got to pick the survivors first, it's really just a fight between the hunters, especially in those first 2 rounds. Like whoever can get more kills within the first 2 rounds with the meta hunters, like that really just determines their fate, you know, because it's so hard for the survivors here. Like all these hunters in this tournament are really good, so
Yeah, and they
it's
don't
only
have
really
the chemistry to back up their teamwork, so...
yeah, definitely. Also the chemistry part, since I know that some of the teams in this tournament are they were fortunate enough to have part of their team in within their randomized team, especially for example me here, which is Team7. But yeah, for the people who weren't fortunate enough to be within the teams that they might have been in pre-made, it's definitely harder for them to form team chemistry, especially within the first week. I know that some teams have been playing games on their own to really hone in on that synergy, but it's definitely something that's difficult, especially if there's teams out there that have been together for a really long time, so they really have that synergy already. And it's so important in these games. So yeah, Team 2 here, Team 2 here will have to 4-man pit to tie the first game. Very difficult. I mean, they still have a chance, but it's definitely going to be so hard against a hunter like Pit here. But yeah, I'm actually quite familiar with one of the survivors on this team.
Michuya.
Yeah, I know he's a very good kiter. So definitely still have some faith in them. Even if they don't manage to get the four-man, they can still have a chance at closing up. Uh, I mean, closing up some of the gap at least.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. We're almost ready to go here. Oh. Okay.
Oh, actually, my bad. I'm like a little drunk right now. Just kidding. But mistake on my end. I meant to say that Pit needs to four-man the survivors, not the other way around. Um, but yeah, I think there's strong players on both sides, so um, just a good chance for them to prove themselves here. But also noteworthy that Pitt is the one who picked the map for this round, specifically him and all his teammates. I do think it's beneficial for teams to have their hunter be picking the map. Um, but yeah, I think Pitt definitely has put some thought into this map pick. Definitely he knows what he's doing. Probably gonna pick something that's gonna be benefiting him here. So something he's confident with.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, definitely we're gonna be seeing some good plays here. I would think.
Yeah. All right.
All right, this is BO1 round 2. We're gonna be seeing Team 7's Hunter play Team2 Survivors. And then yeah, same events as last round. I do think Pitt does play Goman. I think that will be what we're gonna see here.
Most
Yeah,
likely.
I
Most
would.
likely.
Yes. Oh, interesting that they're gonna go with the Aeroplanist instead of a Magician pick here. They do still have Puppeteer. I personally feel like Puppeteer is he could be more versatile than Magician, in some aspects. But
Mm-hmm.
I think if they're gonna go with the Aeroplanist, they definitely have some confidence in that. And we're gonna see Pit ban out Magician here. So I definitely think it's really gonna be um
Mm-hmm.
a
A
government pick here.
novelist.
Novelist. I feel like Novelist, we have seen him appear more and more to be playing into the Go-Man in round 1. So, and the Gravekeeper band. Yeah, I feel like Gravekeeper is definitely a strong pick against Go-Man. I mean, I've seen some debates about this, but I personally feel like just because of the extra hit that he has, definitely a good choice.
Yeah,
Solid
he's
choice
very,
against
very
Go-Man.
good.
Very
Mm-hmm.
good. But we will see an FO pick in place of the Gravekeeper here.
Mm-hmm. Which is more than good enough for the meta of round 1 specifically.
Yeah, I feel like this is, compared to the last team, I think they were trying to go for some form of a support lineup there, but I don't think that would have worked for them because of how short the first kite was. This is more of a everyone has their own kind of, like we all have our own ways to survive in this game kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing. So definitely less support heavy, less aggressive. I mean they only need one out, which is what they're gonna be going for. Um, I would expect also a lot of tides in this game.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Which makes sense.
Yeah.
It's very. I wonder if Goatman would be the choice for pitch here because it will be the most expected hunter. He can throw a curveball here. Chinatown is usually not the map that you would want to pick for Goatman. Well, yeah, Ever
Well,
Sleeping
I
Town
guess
was
he
not
has. Yep.
banned,
I guess
Okay,
that's
just
his
need to
own.
go get anyway.
I
Yeah.
guess he hasn't thought to picking Chinatown.
Alright. Let's see if it will come to fruition. And the spawn picks. Ooh. Some very interesting personas here.
Oh yeah, I did not expect there to be broken windows actually. I mean, I guess it's more of a personal preference thing, right? Because I know that some people like me, like I personally really do not like using firewall because I keep missing them. Um, but yeah, we do see a lot of ties, but it's surprising that we see broken windows here since I think they were definitely expecting that government pick. Well, now he has the option of going for this puppeteer, but I feel like he could also go for this airplanes in the middle here. There's definitely going to be some rotations going on, and Novelist does not get to decode.
Puppeteer and Arrow would be the ideal chase target that the serve would want to engage with the hunter. There's the thing about this layout specifically for the survivors though is that the decoding from the first officer would likely be very, very slow if the hunter do decide to go down middle instead of directly chasing Puppeteer. So we'll see what Pit can do here.
Yeah.
Abnormal would be a choice that the serfs have to be careful about.
Yeah, once again, the survivors do only need to get one out. I think it's definitely possible with this lineup, but again, we know that Pitt is a really strong hunter, so and it is their home game, so let's see what happens. Not making his way towards Puppeteer as expected. Maybe a bonus chase. But
Looking down middle.
that is the first officer's side where I don't think
Okay.
he should...
Oh, he found Novelist. Novelist is the best chase target
Oh,
here in this team.
Novelist. My bad. I thought that was... I don't know why I thought that was the first officer.
Missing the first hit. Cannot speak out the Novelist. That will be a hit.
Oh, very fast first hit here. This Novelist...
Patroller coming in.
Patroller? Oh, crazy.
This is a very good method to counter specifically, I think, Novelist, Puppeteer, and First Officer. Okay, using it, but he'll eat a bite right here. And that should be it, yes.
Yeah.
A very, very big down.
Yeah, that's very smart. I never, not never, but I feel like I just very rarely see Patroller on Government.
It has been a trend recently in in the pro tournaments for hunters to use Patroller to specifically counter some of the kiting options where the survivors run away. Puppeteer does have tide, and okay. Getting trade out is good. No, okay. The cage. Okay, he did not deploy a cage though.
Yeah, we're gonna see some Novelist just have to walk into his face. Instead of getting the double down.
Mind gaming, very good. He has a mind to work with here. No.
I mean, he just chose not to use it.
Yeah.
He could save it for his next fight, but his book is not even halfway ready. I mean, I guess it's fine to some extent since they don't need to be going for the 4-man. They could. I mean, I think it would still be smart to rescue this, but at least at the least to provide tuners here. We will see First Officer be closing in from this area. I think Alpha does know his location now that he's seen the tuners flashing, but rescue will not be happening here.
Yeah. And if he does decide to go for it, it'll be a 100% stop because of the patroller. That's a very good sort of guess.
Yeah, that's
and now the patroller is gonna come in clutch here because the officer has no counter to this.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I feel like this is very
What? got
very
it down from
smart.
his.
Yeah, also really hurts with the survivors because by not going for the rescue, they're trying to maintain the health of the survivors who are not chaired. But he gets hit before Novelist is eliminated, and Goman here just uses Patroller to get it down on him. First officer is on chair with 2 watches.
That was not a bad decision to not save. However, he did that while being too close to the hunter, and they paid for it
Yeah,
dearly.
that's definitely why it went wrong. Is gave him
Okay.
opportunity to close it.
All the cages blacked out. That's so bad for the survivors here.
Yeah, that jetpack, I didn't see how that was used. I mean, they do only have 1 cipher. They have half a cipher left, but it's gonna be so hard to get that decoded in this location. He does not have the stage up yet, so he will be registering a half hit here. Airplane is using a jetpack here. I don't think it was a really effective use, however.
Good, my game.
And gets the hit. Yeah, nice mind game from Gomen here. We will be seeing him chair right here. Sausage.
The 48% cipher is very far from the chair, so it's
Yeah.
not impossible to make this rescue.
Yeah, we're gonna see 2 separate here. Puppeteer going to decode the cipher.
Going for the cipher.
Yeah.
Okay.
First officer.
Ooh.
First officer is getting closer to the chair on the other side.
Yes, he will make the
Patroller
save.
Again. Very nice usage of Patroller here on this end.
Good cancel. The puppet should turn on his. Oh.
Beautiful
Turn it
save.
on. Okay.
Yeah, he should have turned on his
It's
puppet.
not much that he could have done, though, in retrospect. He would have died at the end of the controller anyways.
Yeah, that's
But,
true.
okay. And now he is chaired on top of the last cipher, so this should be, yeah, this should be running directly into the hunter. Pit's still not seeing him though. All right. Spot out arrow. Okay, fine game. 1 more jetpack to work with. 10 seconds to fly rope. Okay. Oof. This not quite enough energy to go. Does this catch the officer inside? It does. It does. And a hit to boot.
Is that
Wow.
enough? I think that is enough for him to get
That's
to
just.
the...
Oh, that's not enough.
no.
And well done, pit stoppers. Catching the serves off guard. Some would say this team comp is good to go, man. Well, not if there's a patroller here. Who let the dogs out?
Who let the dogs out?
And yeah.
Really good proficiency with this new strategy. And we can congratulate Team7 for getting the 4K here. That will be a 5-5 for this first round. That is a tie. So we will be seeing a BO3 for this matchup. I feel like the common problem with aeroplanists, I've been saying this for I think ever since people started using aeroplanists in the competitive scene, is that I feel like people just like it's really difficult for players to use him in the way that like a lot of pro players use, but also a lot of pro players too like struggle with using aeroplanists in the right way. I feel like if used right, you could have wasted a lot more time, but I guess it just didn't work out.
It's
there.
very, very hard. I think he's one of the, if not the hardest character to master in this game.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably alongside forward and
I mean,
battery.
when people like pick him out, I would think that like they're confident with him. I mean, I think it's just harder against especially since it's a goat man. Like you don't really, unless you purposefully leave him unbanned in rank, so you can get practice against that. It's definitely really hard to use in tournament mode, even if you're practicing him in rank. So that really makes a difference.
Mm-hmm.
And let's review. So first, in the first round, for I think they're gonna do again map ban and map pick right now, but in the first round, we saw Team 2's for Team 7, their global bans are Magician, Puppeteer, and I think Forward. So
That was forward, yes.
I mean, I guess if they're I don't think it was very smart to sell Forward. I do remember that Lays does play Forward, like he's known for that, if I'm not wrong. If they're selling that for that first round, I just don't think it was very smart. It would have been a lot better used in later rounds, as Fafa is definitely going to use non-meta hunters that are easier to bully. So I think that will pose as something that's not beneficial to them, but I'm sure they might have other harassers that they could use. And then for Team 7's, actually no, Team 2's
Team
permabans.
2, yes.
Team 2's permabans, that's Aeroplanist, Puppeteer, and Novelist. I mean, I feel like that this is a bit more reasonable, since I think these characters usually what are sold to be played in the first round against Goman, so it would make sense.
Pit stoppers, I think, will go Hunter here.
Yeah, Pitstopper's gonna go first. Team 7 has decided to ban Sacred Hospital, and Fafa said has decided to go with Church. So that will be Pitstoppers playing Team 2's Survivors again. And now we are just going to wait. What do you think Fafa's gonna go for this round?
It probably depends a lot on the results of the survivors for round 1.
Yeah, definitely. I'm just wondering because I don't know
That's-
what meta he plays. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, obviously he plays Anne and Spider, so that's a good start.
Yeah, Anne is pretty good on this map. I'm just wondering if that would be a good choice for this round. I think it just really depends on how his survivors do here, though. I think my personal prediction is that it will be at least able to secure a tie and above. So that is my thought.
Let's see if he can deliver it.
Now we're just gonna wait for the survivors to enter the room.
Yeah. Borrowed time for what when you cannot get the last cipher done, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like usually in rank, if you're gonna go with no borrowed time, it's less of like, because a lot of the understanding, a lot of people think that carrying that like double flywheel and broken is for more leverage on kiting, but it's more of like if you're confident enough to be able to kite to the end game, then would it work? It's not really not about giving more kite time, but it's rather like you're confident enough to carry on to game. So
And we should be good to go here. Alright.
Alright, this is BO2 round 1. Team 7's Hunter playing Team 2 Survivors. Same as this last round. Steven is Aquarian. Survivors do get a ban here. Oh, they're gonna be banning up his Stopper's Ivy. Makes sense. You can see that in Koa, right? If I'm not remembering wrong.
Oh wait, what?
Double
That's very interesting.
I've never seen that before.
He should ban. Yes, he should ban decoders now because it's very likely they're gonna go for double decoders to compensate for that.
Yeah, I feel like that was definitely very predictable. I mean,
Oh,
forward. What is this?
Okay. And
what are the chances the last survivor is also gonna be?
Let's see what they have in mind here. Pitts is thrown off here. Will he decide a ban in time? Just ban anything. Lucky guy, I think, is pretty decent here. It's completely okay. He made a ban in time.
Yeah, I think Pim is just as lost as we were just now. Yeah, very.
Oh yeah! Wow, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Yes, of course, it's another rescuer.
Yeah, I totally could not have guessed. Very interesting.
I want to guess what they're gonna pick for personas, but to be honest, I should just give up. Like, who knows?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what the total amount of decode debuff there is for this round for this team. what is this?
This is throwback to, I think it was like Koa 3 or something, when this was actually a strategy to counter Bloody Queen at the time. Because yeah,
I don't think I was watching Koa when it was Koa 3. That's a really long time ago.
Yeah,
that is very curious though. No, I'm just wondering like how much total debuff there is. Like how much is there on forward? It's 30, right?
No, forward is 25, Wildling is 25.
What about Grave?
Merc is 25, Grave
is
also 15.
That is almost 100% of decoding debuff. That is crazy. I mean, what are they trying to go for?
Going for a hullabaloo here.
Interesting. Right. Interesting, very interesting. I mean, I don't know what they're trying to. I feel like I can't tell where they're trying to target. I think they're just going for whatever's like most solid, I guess. But
I mean, this is a choice for sure. Yeah, let's see if it works. First of all,
I think the audience thinks this is a bit troll. I'm seeing people.
No. Nothing is a troll. If it works, it's not a troll.
If it works, it works.
Yeah, they must have thought about Hullabaloo in mind, so we should expect Gravekeeper. Wow. Okay, I was gonna say they're gonna put Gravekeeper on some good kiting persona build, but doesn't seem like the case. All right.
3 tides, 3 borrow time, and then we're 4 tides, not 3. 4 tides.
4. Everyone tied. Flywheel on Wildling.
Yeah, you guys are making history in this tournament. Like, how long have we not seen this lineup in the in the competitive scene?
Sadly, I've seen it more than once. But yeah.
Sadly.
Yes. Okay. Just as a warning, Gravekeeper is very, very easy to chase as Hullabaloo, so they should have a good rotation route in mind. Otherwise, this can go really, really bad for the survivors here. Yeah,
I can definitely see that Gravekeeper is pretty weak against Hullabaloo. And he's in a bad spot. I mean, what I'm gonna anticipate is that he rotates into the graveyard, but it's still not a very good kiting position. Like, you can still very easily place what are they called?
Oh, you can call them clones, or the correct clones, name, like double surprise or something.
Yeah, double surprise. Yeah, you can very easily place clones in that area, so.
All right. If it works, it works. Let's see if it works.
What are the chances of
And
it working? I don't think.
uh, well, it made the hunter. Okay, it wasn't banned out at least. So whatever they plan for, they can execute perfectly because I can for sure
I would
tell you,
hope
yeah,
so. I would hope so.
the hunter have not thought about this, so they have their full lineup here. All right,
Mhm.
some rotation.
Some rotation.
They
Gravekeeper
should be
goes
calling,
back
yeah.
to. Yeah, he's gonna go back to graveyard now. I think I will anticipate a shovel very soon because this
Dodging both.
dodging
Good.
nice dodge
This
here.
should be a double. No, only one color.
Yeah, very early shovel here because if he shovels later, that's gonna give him more, like,
Ooh.
give Pit more leverage to get a faster down. He does have 2 marks on him right now, however. He's only missing the red mark here. If this clone here registers, that will be okay.
This is a double color.
Out of
Oh no, still not. This is gonna
is
end
that
within the next
inside?
10 seconds, I think.
Yeah. Oh god. His second
Okay.
shovel is ready here. He doesn't have a lot he can do here though. There's no pallet that's been put down here. Peepers,
Okay. Uh,
double
no one is in
surprise.
the vicinity for support. This will be max presence. Yep.
Very
This is
nice.
max presence.
Very nice chase from Pit Stoppers here. I feel like is using the different marks.
Normally, I would say that's a respectable kite from the Gravekeeper, but in
Yeah,
the
I think
context
he
of this
really
lineup,
yeah.
it's not quite good enough. Okay. Oh, this could have been a house. Okay, a damage. Merc has to be careful. Merc is gonna get double damage. Yeah.
Alright, nice. Getting greedy
That
without losing
is-
the one on the chair, and that's a double down for Pit Stoppers.
Tough situation here.
Yeah.
Let me see. They are both on Cypher, so this
Holy
they
lean
would not
coding progress, I must say.
they would not make it to chair. All right. On the ups. Oh wait, if they don't make a rescue here, Merca's gonna get picked up. Okay, he
I mean,
knows
I
that the
think
forward
what
is
they're
on.
supposed to do here is like provide some support since the decoding is just so like slow. But I mean, we're not seeing it.
We didn't make the plan, so yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Oh, and Merc losing self heal here. That's what I was gonna say. If you don't send anyone in for the rescue, Merc will just get found out, or I was gonna say picked up, but he's gonna get found out and didn't make the elbow pad in time.
And he doesn't even get to elbow pad here.
He should just chair the Merc because those are 2 very tough targets.
And he's just gonna slug him
I mean, okay. No, yeah. Wildling is very bad to Hullabaloo. I don't know what they were preparing for, but yeah, if you get hit by the marks, you immediately kill.
Very rough for survivors here. I don't think it was very smart for the mercenary to be getting up in front of the Hullabaloo there. I mean, because he misses the stun here.
Yeah. Well, he does have spin. Yes, that's a body angle. Yep. And yep, saving time for us. Very well done to Pit for not getting spooked out by the lineup.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think that he was a bit might have had a bit of a headache seeing it at first, but also as we've seen, Hullabaloo is pretty good against this Gravekeeper and also the Wildling here. I mean, that was like after that first elimination, it just really went down so fast.
Even if the Merc made a good save, I don't think it would have been enough for the Serfs to get a result out of it. since the coding is just too slow, like once Hola gets full presence, you cannot kite him. It's just simple as that. Maybe Wildling will stand a chance if he never got on the board. But even forward runs out of football, even Merc runs out of overpass. There's just no way. And yeah. Well, it didn't work out. So
I was not
maybe another
expecting
day.
it to work
Maybe
out. I
another
mean,
day.
like, I don't think it's just like even for survivors with more the only way that would have worked out is if they provided support, especially since like this Grave Reaper is just not good against Calibalo. But
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's very hard to say because if you support, then the cipher is gonna be even slower. So in the end, the resource battle, I think the hunter will still win out.
yeah, I'm actually seeing Fafa here saying that he picked this lineup for his survivors. Very interesting.
Well, I mean, but okay, let's be serious for a bit. Innovations in the game is good. We want to see new ideas coming in, so we should, you know,
Acknowledge that.
acknowledge that. Yes.
I feel like that was so unserious, though. I mean,
One day it will work out if they have more practice together and whatnot.
I would
It's
hope
just a
so.
bit unlucky in this time. A valiant
Yeah.
effort.
Valiant effort, definitely. We can commend that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. To be honest, there is some logic behind it. I think like with the mass waves of adjustment in these past like 3 or 4 seasons, there are very few like absolutely unplayable survivors. I would think that you can make a case for anyone to be played. Like even jokes like Doctor or Lucky Guy, like the default pick if you didn't manage to pick anyone, Lucky Guy, he's one of the best survivors right now. So yeah. Well, all right. We head into the next match.
Yeah, this will be BO2 round 2. And Fafa here needs a 4-man. Again, I'm not gonna mix it up this time. But yeah, this is also the map that Fafa picked. Very excited for him to pick something off meta. Refreshing for us to see here is like we've just really been seeing so much meta. Same for hunters in the first few rounds.
All right.
Okay, we're going to BP.
Well, Fafa came up with the idea of that thing, so let's see what idea he has for himself here. Seer Antiquarian Bands. Doesn't show his cards yet. Will they ban and I think ban Spider. Okay. So Weaver banned.
Oh yeah, definitely just respecting that pick here. But then that leaves the disciple available for a pick here. Interesting. They're gonna pick journalist here. I mean, with
She's
the
not bad. She isn't bad against Singer and Singer and Anne, I should say.
yeah, I feel like definitely needs
Dancer.
a bit more proficiency, especially on the journalist end, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna ban female dancer. Very interesting.
She's very good on church, yes. And with the signs from round 1, it seems like this team can play dancer, so you
Lucky
would like
guy.
to block. Yeah, Lucky Guy is coming in here.
That would make sense.
Notoriously the best map for Lucky Guy. And Painter ban. Alright. Some mind game here.
Painter ban.
It's
Yeah, I
not.
guess he's just
It's a
really...
very valid ban.
I mean, I think it's definitely makes sense. I think it's just no personal though. Oh, they're not gonna pick any stunners here.
Yeah. Well, Lucky Guy can stun.
Yeah. So to some extent.
Yeah. All right. I would say a team comp on the softer side here. But they decode very fast in contrast to what we have in the first half of this round. So yeah. What will Fafa bring in here? Will he just trust his Anne as usual? Or will we see something different that he's been preparing for?
I mean, he did pick this map for him. Anne is pretty good on this map. I would expect an Anne pick here. I think it's really playable.
I just remembered something. No, okay, that was not.
Okay.
Yeah, opera singer, obviously not a bad choice.
Yeah, I was personally excited for him to be picking the Anne here, but fortunately, we're not going to be seeing that. We will be seeing his opera though. And let's take a look at the personas here. 2 double firewall and broken. There's no tide on the journalist actually. I think it would make sense. They're picking on the journalist to be more of a kiter in his position.
Ooh. Yeah, full kiting build on the journalist and the psychologist. Postman is in a relatively weak position though.
Oh yeah, definitely not a very good position for the postman. I think now that you say it, it's probably most comfortable for him to be going for this postman first. He doesn't really have time for any kind of rotation.
I'm thinking if the distance between back 8 and Shack allows for some transition, because there's like a gap between the walls there. Maybe it works out. Normally you do have side on journalists though, so that makes it a very, very trace target if you do want to decide to go on her. And if he guessed that journalist might have tied on her, then her kiting might not be as ideal. But all right, enough talking. Let's see what Fafa has for us here.
And their survivors too.
They just need to get one out.
One out.
Seems. Yep. Postman not transitioning out. Okay. Going towards middle. Okay. I think she makes the window here. Alright.
Taking that switch from the window, he's gonna move on to Shack.
Switching.
He's not gonna commit to that kite. Yeah, definitely smart.
He got two very good items here on the left. Oh, dropped the pallet on the wrong side.
Backwards pallet stun.
And that made half of his kit useless now. It's a very hard spot. He didn't have to. That will be a gunshot. He didn't have to drop that pallet if he has a perfume. Normally, you would perfume and drop the pallet to ensure safety.
That was
Yeah, definitely not a perfumer here. Like, just get the pallet stun though. He knows.
His dash got,
Yeah.
his dash got ended. And resetted.
Forcing out
I
the
would say
blade.
that's not bad. Not bad for what seemed like a bad start. I mean, I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna.
It was not bad, but it could have been much better though. It's very unfortunate that he got mind gamed out of that pallet here. And this will be a hit on the psychologist. Flywheel. Alpha
Almost.
got spooked out. The journalist was not close enough at all, but okay. You should hit the journalist. That will be no tide turner.
Is it?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Very quick reacher. No problem for Fafa here.
I think
Ciphers
we
will.
should-
Yeah.
You should realize at some point that this journalist also does not have borrowed time. I think, but also I think this is based on this hypothesis. Gonna also be a bit difficult for them to make sure the game goes into gets all 5 ciphers decoded. We're gonna see problems moving in here.
Oh, he has a jump back, and oh, that's the worst thing that could happen there.
He cancels the attack recovery. Oh,
Classic
yeah,
postman play.
another backward pallet slam. Yeah, that's
Double
definitely
down with
tougher
no
for
tide
players.
turner.
Yeah, no, that was just.
And
I don't think it was very smart for them to not have tide on this journalist here. Like the only person with tide gets chased first. That's definitely gonna look a lot harder for them. This journalist is decoding in the hunter's face, and that's not prime. He doesn't have any more.
this is a new, relatively new one. The journalist will make the save, but yeah, good bait to make the pallet drop. And okay, good rescue. Going back for journalist here. Very annoying character to deal with.
Yeah, very annoying for a single hit hunters like Opera Singer, but she will be able to catch up to this journalist rather quickly. There's no power here.
Oh, didn't drop the image in time. Goes on the chair. It's like their most valuable resource for the mid game is the lucky guy, and he was eliminated at the start. So yeah, they're in a tough position now. Let's see what they can come up with here. They were. Was it them that almost got one out with the forward play? I think it was, yeah. So it's not beyond them to try to come up with something. Second chair for postman.
Yeah, I definitely feel like there was a huge problem with the rescues earlier. I feel like it's just really a big problem with the personas, and also the first fight was just not very long.
Yeah, the
yeah,
plan. I think the plan was supposed to be that you kite very long with these like all-in kiting personas, and then you only make one save with the lucky guy. But then the lucky guy happened to be the target that Fafa chose. And yep, she's found out.
Oh, and that will be a 4K for Fafa.
Okay. Okay.
Can we mute sorry. I think there's a noise coming from Pit's mic. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so congratulate Fafa on getting
Let's
promoted.
congratulate Fafa. That will be, I think that's 10 to 10 because it's been a 4K for all 4 rounds.
Perfect game from the Hunters thus far.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Battle
I would
Hunter.
say, yeah, I would say even dominant games. None of the games felt close to having the ciphers being done. So yeah, just shows what standards of Hunter we're having in this tournament. Let's see the ban pick decisions for the third round. Roll. Ever sleeping town.
Oh yeah, Ever Sleeping. I think you were saying that earlier, right? Ever Sleeping. But now there's no Gomen anymore.
Yeah,
so...
now there's no Goatman though, so.
But I think there's definitely other hunters that are also very viable in Ever
Definitely.
Sleeping. I think it's just a map that neither hunters or survivors dislike. I mean, at least I would think so.
Yeah, I would say it's
More
on
of the
one of
balanced
the
maps.
more balanced maps, yes.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
exactly. Well, after you ban Priestess, yes, but then, yeah, it's pretty balanced, I would say.
Oh, Priestess. Yeah, speaking of that, when I first started watching competitive, it was when IVL first started. Back in the day, Priestess
Back in
was
my
such a
day.
popular pick. Yeah, back in the day. I kind of miss that time. I think Priestess used to be called a really brain dead character, but especially in the recent metas, like she's been getting harder and harder to play. She's just so much harder to master now because there's so many hunters who are so much harder to play into as Priestess.
Yeah. It's just very, very hard now. All the hunters, their chase is just too good for a support character to work out.
Yeah.
And in between, she had some nerfs to her stun. Very deserved, but once the hunter power raised up, then she's in a difficult spot now. At least, yeah. The picks from the pro tournaments, all the round 1s and 2s, very little Priestess to see. We're gonna see Pitstoppers hunting first here against, I think that's Team 2 survivors. Okay. What a lineup of global banned characters. Will Pitstoppers start off by banning Gravekeeper Officer?
Let's see.
Yeah, just limiting them onto some very weak characters. So I'm wondering if you know that Peddler and Escapologist is legal for this tournament.
Is what? Escapologist?
Escapologist, yes.
Oh my god, I forgot he
tournament?
existed. I think whatever
Yeah,
characters are available in tournament.
Okay, and okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Already? Okay. Yeah. Yup. Thank you.
Okay, cool. So yeah, only QS is not available for this tournament. Yeah, what do you think of QS?
Power level is debatable, but I just love playing him.
He's very
so much
annoying.
fun.
He's very annoying as Survivor.
Well,
though.
I've seen that you have not done rank this season though, haven't you?
I've
Was
been
it from
watching
last
someone
season?
else play rank. No, I've been watching someone else
Yeah,
play rank.
okay. But I love him so much. He's so much fun to play. And yeah, let's hope that he remains relatively untouched until we get to see him in a tournament.
Yeah, very interesting mechanisms, but I feel like he's kind of similar to Peddler. Like I think actually I think this is worthy to mention. I think Fafa is playing Peddler in rank right now. Like she's just like, I think when she came out, a lot of people were like, oh, she's like so good, but like she actually is, like, I think people started realizing like her stats really aren't that like great like compared to other hunters. And her mechanism is a lot easier to counter, since I think it's also a problem on like the designs end. Like it's harder to, I think, use her abilities compared to
Sometimes
other
it glitches
hunters.
on the different types of terrain. The kit is interesting, but sometimes you just want to, let's say, set a trap on the ground, and then suddenly you are trying to create a portal to go through a wall or something. It's the way it is. I also like her. I think she's very interesting, very fun, and most importantly, not too broken to the point that it steals the meta for the first round or so, like Goatman and Hullabaloo, because like it was kind of obvious that they were way above the rest of the hunter pool. But yeah, back to the game. Ever Sleeping Town now.
My favorite map. We cheered. We all cheered.
We all cheered. Yes.
See, I'm a bit burnt out right now. My throat feels kind of funny, but because it's Ever Sleeping, it makes me very happy.
Yes.
Yeah, very excited for Ever Sleeping, but also because it's BO3, I think this is really where Fafa can start to shine, since playing off meta is really like I think it's like a benefit for late game, especially since there's survivors that don't know how to deal with off meta typically, or at least I would think that they have less training against off meta. And we are going to be going into BP. Someone isn't ready. Pitstopper isn't ready. Just gonna give him a moment.
Alright.
And here we go. This is BO3 round 1. Team 7's Hunter playing Team 2 Survivors. And I think we will be anticipating the same bans as last time. Antiquarians here, very generic. They do have 2 bans here. They banned Ivy last round. Will they keep banning? Yes, they will keep banning Ivy this round. Yeah, I think definitely banning out Ivy gives them a lot more opportunities and leverage to pick out survivors that they want, because I think Ivy does counter like a lot of survivors in particular.
Dream Witch.
Witch. Oh god, I forgot Pitstoppers play Dream Witch. I feel like that was like so long ago, because it's been so long since she was in the meta, but I think that was a smart decision.
He's still very proficient with Dream Witch, I would say. Respecting the control hunters here and going for a relatively quick decoding strat. In stark contrast to the last previous round. Oh well, they don't have that many rescuers to pick from. So.
Yeah, that is. I feel like this team has a fondness for non-traditional lineups.
Well, so far so good. Archer band. I will stop predicting what they might pick here. Okay, a meteorologist. And a rescuer band, probably.
Yep, we're gonna see Grip Band.
Journalist.
Journalist. I mean, I would think this team is gonna be putting tide on this journalist here, because last round it definitely didn't work out.
We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. This is a very... I'd say this is a very well balanced comp.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head right now, I can't see a possible weak point. Yeah, very good band picks from the survivor side thus far. Let's see what Pitt can come up with here. Pitstoppers can play a lot of hunters though, so...
Yeah.
Noticeably, I've seen him play Mad Eyes on this map before.
Mad Eyes.
I think it was in IVT or
Oh, cool.
one of the tournaments that in the server that I've seen. So yeah. Breaking wheel. Do we have a lock? We do have a lock. Okay. So yeah, obviously I would say he counters Informer by quite a lot. And yeah, good map for a breaking wheel as well. However, if the serves have flywheels, it will be very difficult for him to get a quick down.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they were anticipating that. I mean, this Bomber. See, I think Breaking Wheel is pretty good on this map.
Let's see who they decide to protect, because there is one spot on this map that is sort of untouchable for a breaking wheel, and that is the graveyard.
Oh yeah, definitely. Are they going to? I feel like putting the Embalmer in corner house is not very.
Mind gaming the hunter. No, this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I just feel like corner house is not a good place to be.
We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. All right. Okay, going for. Okay, cutting off graveyard access. And he will find the Embalmer at the bottom of the middle house. So let's see how long the Embalmer can last here.
Yeah, that will also be locking Prisoner Cypher, right? If I'm not wrong.
Well, it's weird. Sometimes the Cypher, I think we can call it the S palette area, is locked if the hunter spawns exactly there. And sometimes it's at the fake gate, the one that's locked. So
oh yeah,
it's
so it might be
pretty inconsistent with the spawn.
But
Either way,
I
Prisoner can see, so you could just go the opposite way.
It's easier for him to, actually no, it's just more inconvenient for him, because if he goes and decodes that S palette, if the one at fake gate is locked, then he can easily just swap target to the Prisoner.
Yes, the fake gate is a much better area to kite the breaking wheel than the S palette,
Yeah, so that Cypher lock is going to be important for them. But we will be going to the game right now.
Sleeping Town, deciding round. dropping the coffin, and just going for the pallet to loop around. Did not try to go for the stairs. Okay. One spike.
Very fast first spike.
Just trying to push for the window. This is very good control from Pitts, but also very good juking for the embalmer. Can he deploy the trap on the wrong side? Embalmer will last probably for 10 seconds here.
Very narrowly
At least.
right there.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Does not beat this mind
I
game.
think he should not have walked out that far. Oh, that was a mistake on the positioning.
Baiting Pitts to go around.
Yeah, very.
He can save himself though.
Recording is pretty fast for this top row, so it's not looking that funky. It should have preferably been longer, but also this isn't a bomber. So just giving his teammates even more time to reload. Gonna see me spawn here. Again, trying to push for the graveyard here.
Oh, wait.
Nice flywheel.
Oh, what a flywheel. Okay.
Note that he doesn't
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice job from the embalmer here.
3 ciphers done.
Very impressive ulting. I think Pit did get a bit unlucky with that hit though. I thought that it would register inside, but I think the model of the Freaking Will's weapon but so
wanted order.
let's see, Meteorologist making her way towards the chair here. Is that gonna rescue that? He's gonna rescue that. That would get stuff.
Oh, this is not good for the survivors here. Oh wait, Embalmer has snooze. Embalmer has snooze. I think the Meteorologist might make it. She does make it. She does make the chair.
Yep.
Longer chair time coming in clutch here. And wanted order did not register on time.
Zombie's job is just to stay away from the Hunter's sight.
He is switching targets here. Hunter does have max. Depends on this timing. No! Misses the flywheel and that's a down.
The coffin, but it's definitely not looking great for the survivors anymore. That is the big cutoff in there.
Yeah, Embalmer is found out here, and this should be it for the Embalmer. There's no max yet though. There's no max yet though. Does he make the vaulting fight? Still has the knee-jerk reflex. And he'll be here. Journalist is safe after half, so yeah. Wanted order on Journalist.
It definitely was not. I think it was just not smart. I think it was because of the meteorologist getting down at the rescue, but the best thing for them to do would just have been to have the environment down try to stay away from their site and the coding exposed.
Yeah, they were on track to secure some reload and interrupting the cloud. Oh, wait. Yeah. Very heads up from there. Knowing the prisoner is nearby. Flywheel gets bait out and the charge. There's Blink! That's a terror shock! Very well done from Pitts.
Beautiful terror shock here.
And
Very nice use.
wow.
I think it's amazing that Pisstalkers is he plays all these meta hunters so well, but he's also I mean, Breaking Wheel is just one of those hunters with a different mechanism, and not even meta anymore. Used to be very strong, but not anymore. And he still manages to play them all so well. I think it's amazing.
I don't know if the survivors know the rules here, but you should delay the game in such a game state where it's likely going to be a 4-kill, because it'll make it harder for Fafa to secure result next round. Snapping off.
So pressure is now on Fafa again. He has to get the
making the ball
in a shorter amount of time. There's basically no chance for these survivors to be getting in.
Wait, the game's not over. The game's not over.
not over yet.
Decides to go for Cypher 2 story here. Jump down, dodges Max, doesn't dodge the hit though. And she's gonna be eliminated from the game. 2 survivors left, 44%.
Yeah, this reload is still high the recent prisoner is putting that Cypher in favor, but that's definitely not good.
Wow, he's so fast. Interrupting Max.
Nice hit. Meteor is getting back up.
I think he knows. And yep.
Yeah, wow.
Okay.
But missed the trap there.
Cannot. No. Well, not quite missing the trap. She cannot vault it anywhere.
I see.
Don't surrender. Don't surrender. No, you should chair. They lost half in front of. There's no chair here. Does it make any difference? I don't think so. Making Pit work for it, but it could have been a lot better for the survivors. Yeah. Well, first of all, congratulations, Pitstoppers, for getting this 4 kill. Yeah. The game turned on its head there with the failed rescue from the meteorologist.
Yeah, that was really weird turnaround. I feel like even the Bomber's kite seemed rather short. Cyphers were very fast. And also,
Very fast.
we really boosted a lot of Cypher progress by choosing to respond. But that meteorologist rescue just really me down. So we can congratulate Team7 for getting yet another 4 kill.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Pitstoppers. Very nice to watch game as well. But now pressure's on Fafa to be getting this 4K for his team in a short amount of time too. Why am I okay? I was in the
小军上场了，小军上场了。
What? Okay.
Well, yeah.
It's Fafa's turn again. What do you think he will? Well, what are his options? We can go over that first.
It's very tough. In the context of a tiebreaker, it's already hard enough to get a 4 kill, and then on top you have to possibly get it 4 kill in. I think that was very quick. The last game, it was like 5-6 minutes tops.
Yeah.
So he cannot play one of the more control style hunters because I think the serfs can just drag it out.
Definitely.
He has to play something that gets a quick chase, get a quick down, and then good camp. Yeah, it's very tough.
I think according to that,
bet.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The disciple is gonna be his best shot for this. Unless he has something that I don't know, it's just really he's been hiding from us, but I wouldn't know. So I think the game time for last match was 7:01. So that was
7:01.
actually. Yeah, 7 minutes.
Okay, wow.
Rather long. So I think Fafa does have slightly more leverage here. I mean, he still should try to make it as low as possible.
Waiting for Subin to get in here. Yep. All right. And here we go. Also depends a lot on the. Yeah, this is difficult for the survivors because usually Anne is not a character that you would want to ban if you just need to get one survivor out. But do they decide to ban Ant either way? Ant and Spider. 200s and 500 are very famous.
And it's better, yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. So they do have that ban for, they got the extra ban. So they could be, I would think that they would lock
Peddler ban.
oh, they're banning Peddler, as so yeah, as mentioned. Fafa
That is a
playing
valid
this
ban,
season.
yes.
Yeah, I think they would rather
Or-
try to disciple.
Oh no.
No, I was gonna
Okay.
say I think it's smarter for them to try to face out this disciple rather than ban out the Peddler.
Yeah.
But I mean, if they're leaving the option for him, I think it's totally viable. Bomber and Mechanic.
Yup. To go fast, get me out of here. Novelist ban.
Followers
Still a very generic ban, I would say. Novelist is a very annoying character to face. Can't quite read what he wants to play yet. Will they go for Prisoner to finish the combo with Mechanic? Explorer, that's also a choice, of course. Knight.
Explorer, yeah. I feel like we've. Why do you feel
No
like
rescuers.
no rescuer? Oh my god, this again. Oh, I feel. Oh, yeah. This is the team that played full rescuer was the other team. This is Team 7's. This is Team 7 survivors.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, I feel like the Explorer thing was so familiar. I just couldn't remember what, but I remembered. The other tournament we were commentating had the Explorer tactic being used, so that's why I thought it was so familiar. But yeah, I think it's definitely viable.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's as long as it gets used well, but also it's a bit luck dependent, like whoever gets found first. But also this is a full team of, I mean,
Yeah,
declared.
it pretty much doesn't matter who gets found first here. They're all the same. Do we see anything out of the ordinary here? Peddler? She is a good choice, I would say. Okay, Peddler it is.
Oh yeah, okay. As expected, Peddler's here. Very
Okay.
exciting to
What-
see because I know he's been playing Peddler. I just haven't had the chance to really see him.
One tie turner and triple full kiting build. What I will say is, if this does go south, I think the elimination time might be quicker for Fafa. But yeah, I would bet on the survivors to get all 5 ciphers done, one way or another here.
Yeah, here I mean, the world is his oyster. He can just be going for potentially anyone. I mean, I think this could work out in the survivor's favor actually, because last time we saw the full rescuer comp, I actually didn't really have that much faith in it, but for this team, I actually see a potential way of playing this out. So I'm very excited.
In this context, yes, I think it's very favorable for the serves, because all they have to do is just finish 5 ciphers essentially, and you have banned most of what I would say like good hunters from Fafa. And Peddler is not the character with the strongest chase in the world, so we'll see.
Mhm.
Last match for
Last match today.
yeah, for this matchup. Let's see. Oh, the Explorer looks very close to the Hunter here. Tough. Okay. He is hiding. He is rotating now. Everyone's
Yeah,
rotating.
you see, yeah, and everyone's rotating.
Oh,
that's like-
footprints. Explorer will be found here. Alright. Does not decide to
Explorer!
hide. And he's got by the first vine.
Mine. Oh my god. He is
The coding
on
is quite non-existent. They're going for the I thought they were gonna send the
another
mechanic
vine.
but another vine problems.
Why would you look back?
He lost the mind game on the pallet. And that's an extremely quick down for Fafa.
I don't know what the thought was there. I think he should have just hit from the start. Like that was way too early to come back out and expose himself.
That is one of the things for this map though. It is not a good map for Explorer to hide. There are no grass or any odd terrains like the snow to hide from. And they lost their one and only tie turner here. Fafa just goes for the hit.
Oh
He
my
does
god.
not and goes for the blink too. Okay.
Yeah, we
Be
see
careful with the
Bomber. I
prisoner.
think Bomber just stopped by to get
Get the face. Yeah.
get the face of
Turning
the-
on the boost here.
Is that gonna be a down?
Ooh.
Nice pallet stun,
No.
very nice. He still
Wasting.
has a charge on him.
Wasting some time here.
Like he's being greedy. I think so, yeah. Because he has the vine. Oh, nice, very
Extra
nice.
shock, but
This guy
that's a
is
down for
super-
Paul is crawling. Paul's not healing. Okay. Sharing prisoner.
Yeah, he did that because he knows
He-
that Explorer is getting recorded by the Embalmer, so he's just gonna let him get stuck off for a bit there.
But we do have to remember there is a time limit. He should gets the strongest camping tool for Peddler here, which is the chip. One.
This is a hit, trying to target.
Misses it again. Prisoner
Trying to
still
target
missing the hit.
prisoner.
Okay.
Beautiful. Nice target hit. Very nice management on hitbox.
Moving the coffin to was that necessary? Alright. Mechanic coming in for the rescue here. The portal's still there, which is good. The bot finished the first side. Okay. Cannot dodge that. I don't think they will think this. Impossible to dodge the vine from that angle, and that'll be the first elimination for Copper here.
I actually don't know because we don't have timestamps. I don't know how far we are, how far in we are. I mean, the game's not over yet, but
We
very hard to get. At least very nice. These vines are so accurate.
misses the chip for an instant down though. Will he catch this one? Probably doesn't. Just need to close distance. And the window.
Chip here.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well done, Father.
Yes, well done, Papa. Very high proficiency peddler here. I can't imagine how difficult this would be to play into in rank. We see Explorer and Mechanic healing. I don't think it's gonna do much. They don't even have a dungeon out yet.
Going for a double vine.
Yeah, he
Yes,
has
but they
to
just need to
try and
stall it out.
yeah, he needs
They just need to stall it out.
Yeah, that's what this survivor needs to do. They need to stall it
But-
out, make it as hard as possible for Fafa to find them. It doesn't even matter if they decode at this point. Like as long as they like keep themselves
Just
alive.
hide, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, the bot coming in to give the hunter something to worry about here. They would definitely not rescue this. Let's see. Yep, exactly. Explorer is opening a chest to guarantee his survival for the later stage of the game. There's no point. We don't need a dungeon to spawn. We just need enough
They just
kills
need
within
more
7
time.
minutes. Yeah.
It's not. It's just unfortunate because it
Fully
wouldn't be
charged
like this.
Peddler.
Wouldn't be like this if it wasn't all 4Ks in the earlier rounds. But yeah, since they just keep getting 4Ks, there's no way of doing it. And the second elimination, he's losing the tinnitus here, but just looking for that right now.
Alright, this is very tough for Papa now.
Yeah, it's just looking harder and harder for him to 4K under the time that the other team had since yeah.
Going towards mechanic. If they're not decoding, I'd say it's next to impossible to find. Well, okay, not that hard, but it would take a lot of time. A lot of time. Okay.
Is he gonna find her?
Okay,
he's gonna find her.
this is it.
Yeah,
has the drop pallet there.
I think we'll be seeing fine here. Yep. There it goes. He's on the pallet, closing up the distance. Yeah, Explorer's not even decoding. He's just chilling. And the credits just gonna try to
very accurate.
Very nice.
Chip down. Alright. Still did not get crows, I think. Oh! Did he get crows? Did he? From that wiggle! From that one slight wiggle! He saw the. Just one tick of a second that he touched the cipher to not get crows.
Note that he still has to go back and cherish mechanics.
Yeah, but.
Get back up.
Well, that's already good enough.
Done here.
That's also the best that Papa could do here.
Yeah,
he needs to share, regardless of the yes.
Yeah, he doesn't explore does not have a self-roll, but
yeah, does not matter though. He needs to hurry up.
Yeah.
2 vines charged.
How much time it is right now.
Yeah, we don't know.
Here, I think he knows.
Sees the mechanic. Just run straight. Run for the hills. His foot race here. The vine cooldown is back. And you can flywheel that. Misses the flywheel. Hit. Where's the closest chair? You see it moving around? Okay.
Right in front of...
Okay, let's check the time. This is gonna be close, I think.
Yeah, this will be
Alright.
close. I don't know what it is. Very excited.
Well, firstly, well done, Fafa.
Well done, Fafa.
Impressive Peddler gameplay. Very impressive.
Super proficient.
And we wait for the announcement.
I think they're gonna check right now. Let's see. That was 227.
That is 7 minutes 44 seconds. So
okay.
I think
So we congratulate.
Yeah, Team 7.
Yeah. Okay. So congratulations to Team 7. Even though that was a 5. That was a 15 to 15.
15 to 15.
15 to 15. But it is going to be going to Team 7 here because there was a shorter 4K time for pit stoppers. So yes.
Alright.
Alright.
Yep.
And that is all you're
That's
gonna
it from us?
Yeah, that's it from us. Interview? We need to do an interview?
We need to do an interview?
I can't get off the clock. I need to go to the toilet.
Okay. Who's taking the interview? Yeah, I should have prepared for this. I don't even have notes on.
Yeah, me neither.
Okay, so who's taking the interview? Oh, yeah.
Well, I'll be translating, and Suso is already in the voice channel. You can start your question and the interview.
Oh, you have your questions already?
Well, no,
Or
I'm not interviewing.
you're
I'm
interviewing.
translating. Go ahead. I trust you.
但是他是讲中文的，我可以讲中文问他吗？
也可以，你们想直接中文也可以。
So I'm
我要
interviewing
问
Team
什
7,
么
right?
Yeah,
Or-
go ahead.
No. Yeah, we're interviewing Team7, but this is a Chinese speaker, so he's
all right, sure.
You can 你可以帮他
You can
翻
ask
译
in
，you can
English, I
translate.
mean.
Yeah, just do the simple translate.
Okay.
That'll be fine.
First of all, congratulations. How do you feel about the match in general?
感觉怎么样，鸭子同学？
很明显，就是感觉每个人都尽到了自己最大的努力去拖时间，因为我们一开始商量好的是某一个就行，然后呢，中途是突然决定，就是说开始拖时间。
我想问一下，就是你们之前有进行过队内的训练赛吗？
没有。
就是直接就是你们第一次一起打。
是的。
So he just said that it's their first time playing together as a team because they didn't have any customs before this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd say the ban pick decisions for the last round for me was very interesting. Did you guys have confidence that you were gonna get all ciphers done, and were you surprised by how good Fafa's peddler was?
你们对最后一轮的 BP 就是选出来的时候有没有就是一种可以把所有基础修完的自信？然后对于发发的这个杂货商的熟练度是什么感受？
就是我们一开始本来是打算不搬使徒，因为使徒没有要4抓，我们决定搬杂货商。但是呢，在我们印象中，就是规则好像是不能用杂货商，所以说我们就没搬。然后呢，他突然掏出来，其实是我们有被吓到了，因为熟练度很高的。
So they thought that Peddler was not allowed for the tournament, so that's why they didn't ban Peddler. So I think they were wanting to ban Anne, but they thought Peddler wasn't allowed for the tournament, so that's why. But they were a bit surprised when he picked Peddler. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ray, do you have any questions for him?
No, I just want to get off the clock.
Okay. We say congratulations to you and hope that you guys can bring more good gameplay to us in the next weeks.
Yep, congratulations. 恭喜恭喜.
And
谢谢。
thank you for both to on your well work. Amazing work on while speaking together and with the interview, and we're ready for the next matchup. Thank you.
OK, 下班
Alright.
下班. Thank you, thank you.
Bye bye.
Yep. 感谢两位解说 Thanks to both commentators. They did a really good job. 准备下一场比赛，我这边两位解说在吗？两位解说
你好，你好，
都
上班
在是吧
了。？
我拉你们组队。
OK，
Kick 是 Y999是谁？你们少爷管家，
哎，我在，
然后
等一下要公布
你再把
1、2、3。
你再把另一位拉过来就可以。有点分不清你俩声音，但这个 Y999是谁啊？加一首吧。啊 ，Dear friend is full。哦，行了。OK 啊，这边先拉人吧，拉个双方代表出来。 我们也不浪费时间。然后你们怎么选是还是一样的，这个投硬币啊，翻硬币，你们是谁想选正面，谁想选反面，你们决定一下，直接在那个房间里面说就行。
刀西我可以解说吗？
你不能解说，解说已经定好了，不是上来就说我要解说就给你解说的。而且现在解说已经有2个了。哎，怎么？哦，怎么说？谁先靠？我们要 tails，你们要 fall，OK。这边也是再次拿出我们的 coin flip。heads， 那就是 heads 是谁啊？看一下 ，heads 是坠落，坠落是哪个队来着？Team 一主场，Team 1主场，然后呢 Team 3客场的话，那就 Team 3先搬2个地图。月亮河唐人街 ，OK， 那 Team 1选图吧。胡锦春，那 Team 3选边。然后我们2位解说能不能开始上下班？屠夫先。
OK， 相信各位就是刚才英文听久了，我们回到熟悉的中文解说。这边首先是 Team 1是个主场，然后 Team 3客场。我们先手是选择搬掉2张地图，有 Team 3搬掉了唐人街跟月亮河2张均为屠夫较为优势的大图。然后 Team 1选择了一手湖景村，在这张图内有许多就是类似于4天王都有极强的操作空间。好，这边青鱼应该是在我们 Team 3里面 ，Team 3选择让屠夫先上。我们稍作片刻，等待屠夫进场。哎，那这么看的话，我们青鱼选手的队伍里面肯定少不了我们的 You're Lying April， 我们这位所有女图一般都会的。那这样子，在这张图内也可以去选择玩一首歌剧或者时空之影，这些都是较为精彩的。然后这边等待一下双方选手准备，可以进入我们今天的 BO1上半场。我的管家呢？
等待进场。我在翻这一期的选手名单，这一把的。
是的，那我们这边看一下这个人员名单啊，我们可以把这个注意力回到 Team 1跟 Team3身上。首先，Team 1的监管者是九黎，然后队员是抒情歌、屁屁、UP 系跟苗岛。Team3分别是 Alien、青鱼、闪电菇、月之跟小橙。也就是说，在这一个比赛中，我们能看到平时就是一般都会去组队打排位的几支队伍来选择打了这个 PK 赛，也就是我们的巅峰杯。那我们可以稍作片刻。好，这边我们可以看一下这个赛前喊话。我们91选手说抒情歌要6爆，我们这边可以期待一下抒情歌选手的记者啊。哎，那我们可以暴露一下角色池。以我对他们的了解来说，大概率会掏一些类似于本版本的3体人角色，比如说什么气象，或者是
手办搬掉了歌剧跟古董市场，是单刀的。目前推到的是出一首歌剧跛脚羊。
是的，是的，而且这张图的歌剧跟跛脚羊其实都十分强势，主要就看熟练度。
我们 BO1 的2位老朋友末世守墓人，也是上场率 BO1 上场率非常高的2个角色。
是的，是的，那这样子我们监管者已经要开始掰手指数一数这局要打几刀了。
再次搬掉魔术师这个比较稍微防单刀的角色，看一下球上方会再掏出一个什么角色来应对。可能还有空军、园丁这样的角色，可能气象学者。但
气象学者
这个是前3个班进全局吗？
是的，前3个班位要进全局。
OK， 那把气象学者也送进了全局班，作为一个搬掉了弓箭手。
那我们这边大概率可以猜测为一手锁定为跛脚羊或者歌剧演员，而且如果说要去比歌剧跟跛脚羊谁好打这套阵容的话，应该是属歌剧。
心理学家没有任何问题。依旧这个除了气象以外，是一个非常标准的BO1 阵容。气象也可能是选手对自己的过于自信，可能就觉得自己的气象实力非常高，他觉得自己能进行牵制，这要看个人选手的熟练度。然后我们现在看角色，莫斯给到了坠落，守墓人的选角是庆商水的选角是守墓人。说实话，我不知道中间那2位哪个是哪个，就是哪个是屁屁，哪一个是
萌咪是屁屁，然后静山水是我们的苗道选手，然后 DY 宝宝系是 UP 系，坠落是抒情歌，然后这边
我们看到心理学家这个天赋面非常的特别啊。
对，我们已经做好这么一个准备了。CPDD 喵，那我们的逆时针男是怎么办呢？
逆时针还在睡觉。
那很快了，来，我们这边再回顾一下
法国男人。
我们这边回顾一下全局，这边是先选择了一首胡锦村，然后监管者选择搬掉先知古董魔术弓箭，求生选出了木偶守墓气象跟心理。这边首先就是要选择搬掉，就是把木偶守墓跟气象送进这么一个全局的队伍里。
看一下这把是拿出跛脚羊还是歌剧呢？我在排位是没有见过艾让他的跛脚羊的，因为可能是我搬了，所以我更倾向于他会出歌剧，但他居然还是选择了跛脚羊。
哇，本来还想跟你赌一下，我觉得他会拿歌剧跟你赌一个冰淇淋，幸好现在没有就是赌约成立啊。
因为排位里面跛脚羊和喧嚣基本上都是被ban掉的，所以说一般只能看到他的歌剧和女巫。
哎，确实，这个版本确实有这么一个4大天王，而且 BO1 确实可以选择一手就是强势一点的跛脚羊。如果说就是跛脚羊，它的梯度是立于所有监管之外，它有一个自己独立的梯度，就看你的熟练度如何。
好了，这边的天赋名依旧很特别啊。
对，就是我们选手都有点暴力，但是不知道就是是否能真的达到这个目的啊。
比赛前面环节，上来2个人先进行一个南北分立，再来一个大船形成犄角之势。这叫请君入梦吧？这是。
可以理解为请君入。
们3个直接起来连，那你跛脚羊说你要不要进来？我俩直接想在外面，以为这外面是个谁呢？是个气象学者。那让我们的选手屁屁进行砍压。
对，那主要就是这边有高墙，并且气象有风的情况下，跛脚羊并不好进行追击，主要就看气象是否会给这个机会，而且跛脚羊是否有这个熟练度，并且进行一个地图背点去背一些笼子点位。
这边是有非国的气象学者、单搏命的守墓人、搏命的木偶师和单双弹的心理学家。
哎，那这样子的话，是否就是想要用3个搏命硬拖出这么60秒的一个时间？然后前期就算气象学者也失误的话，后期也是有这个搏命来拖出这个时间的。哎，那我们就可以又回到刚刚说的赛前喊话，说我们抒情歌要695台1695台，我们是否这局能看到他的精彩操作？我这个学年确实监管偏向于抓屁屁，这边是有解说，少爷管家为你带来实时赛况解说。
等待一下查包里环节，我们准备进入游戏，看一下这个气象跟跛脚羊的博弈。
我们直接就是一首单挑申请啊！好，一个旧装跛脚羊显示一下威亚先。
哦，但他并没有朝着气象学家就过去了，他选择去大船追击这个心理学家吗？哦，但是这边我们的进山水走到脸上没有 ，OK， 选择再次前往大船追击。这边想从甲板上去，诶，也没上去，这是虚晃我一手。哦，看到了我们的心理学家，现在要翻吗？慢翻下去不爆点，这边已经攒了87的愿力了，可以释放3个笼子。这边第一个笼子
跟上了，这边是否有第1刀？想骗一下，不然也知道你要骗。
拿到第1刀之后，还有2个笼子，能不能把它直接顺秒呢？也不知道这位选手会选择留下印记，还是选择直接顺秒挂节奏呢？
哇，这边十分帅气的一个笼子，再钻一次，能有第2刀。
可以，那我们现在还有50的愿力，再来一个笼子，这边是没有任何转点空间的，全是空地。还是不放，他怕这个心理家卡视角，还是要给他跑从另一边跑掉吧，应该是。这边一个空地，直接等一下应激，一刀带走。好的，电击来到电击总量来到180。
是的，并且跛脚羊在依旧下来，手上还是有个闪现，然后这边
同时他愿力也不少，先一个笼子跑到末世，因为末世强行亮开电机，一个路易拆滑，但是但是这边我们的守门人直接偷摸溜过来，他无伤偷了，并且扛到一刀笼子刀。
那这样子100%能吃出来这个闪现，只要就是心理学家并
再来一刀开出2阶，阳神登场。
好，这边跛脚羊是带了一手开刀。
OK， 那现在我们是这一轮的防守环节是各打了手入木，木偶自己交的0.5算。
可是外面机子其实在这个情况下是缺了的，
对，因为这波是
求生者，对，
这波几乎算是一个双人救援，因为干扰了这一次。加上手上有一个闪现的子弹，然后现在是木偶师来救，直接是但是这一波是在。
没有关系，那这边成功掏出搏命，打到末师，好，
成功接了一个双倒，
这边大概率要溜不动了，可以选择一个空位龙，然后经历学者，
这边是2个红圈倒地，电击3台加40，剩下3台半吧。同时2人倒地，而且莫师是个单搏命，下面只有一个路易能牵制，现在选择摸人。还有60的愿力，我们的羊会选择去哪呢？那边有台电机在抖，要去吗？不去，他选择先灌接攒一下能量。
心理学家这边挂飞，然后场上还缺少一台机子，这边是选择优先摸了一手状态，是否能排到呢？起心跳选择直接拉走，
摸不了，因为莫师的外在特质他摸不了。OK， 这边再来一刀打中守墓人，但莫师好像是惊弓之鸟交出了一个路易，那现在算是彻底的白板了。
这边再选择一个换位龙，
但这边一个很好的博弈，成功废掉了这个笼子，这个铲子也交了出去，也不出铲，就怕他一出铲就立马再交个笼子过来杀自己。主要这个闪现还没有交，外面没有电机在修，木偶山摸不了，因为它的外在特质削弱无用。现在铲子用完，满能量的佛教羊穿过来一刀带走守墓人，外面电机开修。
哎，这边气象学家是选择给了一手耳鸣的。
对哦，但是我们现在手上是有三个笼子，加上有个底牌，可以直接过去，到时候电力够了，直接过去来一脚，是完全有机会争四的。
是的，气象学家这边还带了一手飞轮搏命
过来，一个风 ，OK， 这边要不要穿？要不要穿？没穿，一天板区博弈，一个飞轮。那如果救下来的话，会暴露自己没有大心脏这个特点。要不要切成传送到电梯旁边？一个完全没有任何道具牵制空间的木偶师，一个再过来带走挂再一铲。那现在球队面临一个选择，就是你们现在搏命，你们摸不了状态，然后同时遗产机又在岛的附近，然后呢，我们的气象学家是没有大心脏的，守墓人没有任何道具可以救援，就非常的艰难。
对，这边10分瞬间传送确实把求生者的，
然后这边飞过来，再一个笼子穿。还在博弈。
不小羊。
不是啊，这波应该是迷路了，应该是一只迷路的羊，他就完全没注意到我们的人已经推下来，你知道吗？一只迷路的羊，那现在电梯压好了，莫师是一个有利的状态，他是完全有机会争这个平局的。哦，他现在想拖，他犹豫了2秒，想拖下自己的传送基地，这边一刀不打。这把最后一个龙高了，但我可没有机会击倒这个。你要选择击倒木偶，他不想让木偶埋起，但他不知道是刚刚现在交了搏命又交了飞轮，他是没有打心脏的。
可是现在这个位置他不能进行一个转点，
可能是我们选手迷路了。但是说是2阶羊，同时是一个有传送的情况下，看能不能逮到木偶师。已经开始点门了，排耳鸣，这把应该是一个平局到3杀，看能不能排到木偶师的耳鸣。如果排不到的话，可能要被木偶师给毙掉。
是这边地窖位置已经确定，选择直接传送。
我们不知道莫师能不能救到，我们看一下切换第2人称 ，OK， 莫师是能救到我们的，那这把应该是一个平局了。是的，一刀打不死的。再来一个笼子带走守墓人。好了，然后另外2边直接走。那我们
灵愿力并不够进行一个3龙，而且这张图偏大。
那我们恭喜这个选手，
恭喜双方打下一个平局，为自己队伍拿下了一个2比2的评分。
是的，恭喜恭喜。